I hope everybody is having a great morning. It is Monday, December 15th, and we are halfway through December now. How did it get to this point? I don't know. We are halfway through December now. I just don't understand how we got to this point, but we did, so nice. I'm trying to get the replay up here. Hopefully, there it is. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I can't believe it that we are halfway through December. It's very crazy how we're already halfway through December. I do know that some of us are either at work or at school, so it might not be able to really be many of us on, but that's okay. We'll see what we can get today. But today, oh wow, boy is it cold outside. If any of y'all left for school or work this morning, I'm sure y'all's car, I don't know, maybe y'all's car had a little bit of trouble starting today. I don't know. Um, it is 23 degrees at where I am right now, and apparently the clouds on the Apple app, weather app, move. That's interesting. So I don't know. It is very so cold out. If your car was sitting outside overnight, I'm sure probably gave you a little trouble starting it this morning. I'm sure that may have happened. So. But anyway, it was 12 degrees there overnight. Wow, nice, Preston. Hope you were warm. Um, it went down to 15 degrees overnight for me. So this was really, really, really cold. So again, the leftover snow from Sunday night, or Saturday night, I should say, is still there. So I don't think the sun will be out today to really melt it, but tomorrow it will. And so clear skies there. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's not clear. It's not clear here. It's cloudy here. And what's coming down the street? I hear something. It's a truck. Oh, it's a snowplow. I don't think there's anything for you to plow, mister. At least in here. Why don't you come up and plow our driveway? Because we have to get the trash out today. Today's trash day for my grandparents, so I have to help them take it out today. But anyway, in the meantime, while we wait, let's go ahead and see if we have any very, very cold observations that we can listen to. It is 11:15, so
At Cumberland, mostly sunny. Temperature 18. Southwest wind at 3 miles an hour. At Oakland, with snow flurries. Temperature 7. Variable wind at 3 miles an hour. At Winchester, mostly sunny. Temperature 21. West wind at 8 miles an hour. At Westminster, mostly sunny. Temperature 23. Wind northwest at 15 miles an hour, gusting to 22, producing a wind chill of 10. At Dulles Airport, partly sunny. Temperature 24. Wind northwest at 12 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 13. At Reagan National Airport, cloudy. 25. Northwest wind at 16 miles an hour, gusting to 23, producing a wind chill of 12. At Bedford, the temperature was 15. Southwest wind at 9 miles an hour. At Algena, partly sunny. 14 degrees. West wind at 10, producing a wind chill of 1.
how you doing, Braven?
Georgetown, mixed precipitation was
Summary local storm reports.
9. Wind west at 20 miles an hour, gusting to 29, producing a wind chill of -10.
Damn.
At Pittsburgh, with snow flurries.
How you doing, Johnny?
12 degrees. Southwest wind at 9. At Harrisburg, partly sunny. 23 degrees. Northwest wind at 17, gusting to 24, producing a wind chill of 9. At BWI Marshall, cloudy skies. 23. Wind west at 15 miles an hour.
You're fine? That's
gusting to
good.
21, producing a wind chill of 10. At Roanoke, mostly sunny skies. 22. Wind west at 9 miles an hour. This is the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazard Station WXM 42, broadcasting from the National Weather Service office in Sterling, Virginia, and transmitting on a frequency of 162.475 megahertz from an antenna located in Hagerstown, Maryland. Here is a look at the weather features that will affect the region. The air temperature was 24 degrees.
There we go.
The winds were from the northwest at 14 knots.
Oh,
The water temperature was 33
I missed
degrees.
their observations pretty much.
Here is the regional weather. At State College, it was cloudy.
There we go.
The temperature was 16 degrees.
52's got it.
And the relative humidity 67%. The wind was west at 13 miles an hour, gusting to 18, producing a wind chill of 2. The pressure was 30.35 inches and falling. In Altoona, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 14
EAS Manifold WX, how you doing today?
and the relative humidity 70%. The wind was west at 10 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 1. The pressure was 30.34 inches and falling. Now, a few other local conditions. Johnstown, mixed precipitation 9. Du Bois, light snow 10. Latrobe, partly sunny 12. Pittsburgh, snow flurries 12. Erie, cloudy 19. Bradford, light snow 14. To the south and east, York, mostly sunny 22. Selinsgrove, mostly sunny 22. Hagerstown, mostly sunny 21. Harrisburg, partly sunny 23. Philadelphia, partly sunny 26. Baltimore, cloudy 23. Washington, D.C., partly sunny 24. Once again, at State College, it was 16 degrees under cloudy skies. And in Altoona, it was 14 degrees under partly sunny skies. This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards, station WWG 52, serving south central Pennsylvania and originating from the National Weather Service office in State College. Here's the hazard of partly sunny 14, Bradford light snow 14, Erie cloudy 19, Scranton cloudy 18. Now some conditions to the south.
You're sick but starting to feel better? Hope you feel better soon, Manifold.
Baltimore cloudy 23. Once again, in Harrisburg, it was 23 degrees under partly sunny skies, and at York, it was 22 degrees under mostly sunny skies. This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards, station WXL 40, serving the lower Susquehanna Valley and originating from the National Weather Service in State College. Here's the hazardous weather outlook, 19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here is a look at the weather. Temperature 7. Variable wind at 3 miles an hour. At Winchester, mostly sunny. Temperature 21.
That's pretty good for a hot spot for observations.
An hour. At Elkins, partly sunny. 12 degrees. Southwest wind at 3. At Altoona, partly sunny. 14. West wind at 2 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 1. At Johnstown, mixed precipitation was falling. 9 degrees. Wind west at 20, gusting to 29, producing a wind chill of -10. At Pittsburgh, with snow flurries. 12. Southwest wind at 9 miles an hour. At Charleston, partly sunny skies.
Excuse me.
14. Wind calm. The latest river levels in the Potomac, Shenandoah, and Rappahannock.
Okay, you did not do wheeling. Okay, interesting. Alright, time for you to go on something else.
Every piece of jewelry is a promise.
No, if they're
Well, looks like we'll be doing 95.1 for a while, and it's WRBS, not WIKZ.
South Branch 1.1.
Nope.
Monocacy River,
Okay,
Potomac River,
so pretty much we need
official national
theirs.
weather service, lower 20s. South winds around 5 miles an hour.
36 is not coming in good today, so
Highs in the mid-
all I'll need is KEC, WXK.
2.9.
Oh,
Humidity was 50%.
we're getting theirs right now.
Winds were northwest at 16 miles an hour, gusting to 23, producing a wind chill of 12, and the barometric pressure was 30.46 inches or 1,031.4 millibars, and rising. Now for some observations from the surrounding area. At BWI Marshall Airport, cloudy skies. Temperature 23. Winds west at 15 miles an hour, gusting to 21, producing a wind chill of 10. At Charlottesville, fair skies. 25. Dulles Airport, partly sunny. Temperature 24 degrees. Winds northwest at 12 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 13. At Fredericksburg, fair. Temperature 28. At Martinsburg, fair skies. 22. Winds west at 8 miles an hour. At Norfolk, fair. Temperature 27 degrees. At Ocean City, fair skies. It was
The
27
SPC issued a
degrees.
day 2 outlook.
At
Okay.
Pawtuxet River Naval Air Station, fair. Temperature 26. At Quantico, fair skies. Temperature 27. Winds northwest at 14 miles an hour, gusting to 21. For Richmond, partly sunny skies. It was 26. At Roanoke, fair. Temperature 22 degrees. At Winchester, fair. Temperature 21. At New York, fair skies. 24. At Philadelphia, partly sunny skies. 26. At Raleigh, partly sunny skies. 26. Now for a few observations on the waters. At Washington Channel, the wind was west at 8 knots, and the water temperature was 36
You'll be catching the
degrees.
RWT this week since
At
you're on
Kennedy
winter
Point,
break.
the
That's
wind
good.
was northwest at 14 knots.
I'm not sure where my
Temperature
RWT will be
18.
this week.
Here is a look at the weather features that
Okay.
will affect the waves 1 to 2 feet. Built back. Waves 1 foot or less.
Not yet.
To an hour.
Okay. So ugh. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna have to go back and see what I've missed when all of y'all came in. So anyway, not good because I'm sick again. Yesterday I was feeling better. Now I'm sick again. That sucks. I hope you feel better soon, Braven. Anyway, let's see here. I slipped on a patch of ice last night and fell forward. Thankfully, I landed in a pile of snow, so it was a soft landing for me. I did not get hurt. That's good. So let's see. It's 18 degrees for me. I had a morning low of 10 degrees. Okay, I had 15 degrees overnight. So anyway, most school districts in your region had 2-hour delays this morning. A couple districts ended up closing today. Yeah, we had at least I know that a few school districts in my region here had a 2-hour delay as well. So hopefully everybody was at least able to get away with at least some of the cold. So that's good. So there you have it. But anyway, so like I said, I don't know where my RWT is going to be this week. Hold on just 1 second because I'm going to fix the blanket again. Okay, pardon me for a second, I had to fix the blanket a little bit. The Raven blanket at least is fixed, and I need to fix the red one. But anyway, yeah, so basically, I don't know where my RWT is going to be. I don't know where I'm going to be doing my testing thing this week. I don't know if I'm going to be home for that. I don't know if I'm going home tomorrow, maybe, or anything like that. So I have no idea. Or if I'm staying here until Wednesday, or going home Thursday. Who knows what's happening. So for right now, I guess I'm going to plan to be here for the RWT. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to plan to be here for the RWT. But who knows? Maybe I'll do that at home too. I don't know. But anyway, it was 12 here this morning, which I think is a record low here. But the feels like was actually warmer at 14. Oh, interesting. Well, still, that was actually pretty good then. So, I don't know. But anyway, let's see what WIKZ's up to.
Chance to purchase FIFA World Cup 2026 tickets. Learn more at
We have commercials on WIKZ. So, anyhow, that's what we've got going on right now. So, anyway, that's what we have. So, WIKZ is doing, they're doing commercial. Okay, let me see if we have anything else. Anyone else doing observations? We already have basically a majority of everybody's today. Excuse me.
5 degrees under partly sunny skies. At Baltimore Washington International Airport, it was 23 degrees under cloudy skies. And at Wilmington Airport, it was 23 degrees under mostly sunny skies. Here is a nearby buoy report at 11 a.m. At Cambridge, Maryland, the air temperature was 25
And we
degrees.
sort of still missed them, but
Winds were from the northwest at 12 knots.
pretty much we basically missed their observations again.
At Colchester Beach, Maryland, the air temperature was 24 degrees. The winds were from the northwest at 14 knots. The water temperature was 33 degrees. Here is the regional weather as the weak Clipper system.
Okay, we got theirs. We got theirs.
At the Inner Harbor, 24 degrees.
Here we go.
At Annapolis, the temperature was 25. Winds west at 10 miles an hour, gusting to 21, producing a wind chill of 15. At Martin State Airport, it was sunny. Visibility 10 miles. Wind was northwest at 16 miles an hour. And the pressure was 30.43 inches and steady. At Westminster, the temperature was 23. Winds northwest at 15 miles an hour, gusting to 22, producing a wind chill of 10. At Reagan National Airport, cloudy. 25 degrees. Northwest wind at 16, gusting to 23, producing a wind chill of 12. At Pawtuxet River Naval Air Station, mostly sunny skies. It was 26. Northwest wind at 13 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 15. At Salisbury, mostly sunny skies. It was 25. Wind northwest at 15 miles an hour, gusting to 22, producing a wind chill of 13. At Ocean City, sunny skies. It was 27 degrees. North wind at 10, gusting to 23, producing a wind chill of 17. At Dover, partly sunny. 25 degrees. Winds west at 16, producing a wind chill of 12. At Wilmington, mostly sunny skies. It was 23. Wind west at 16 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 10. At York, mostly sunny skies. It was 22. Wind west at 9 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 12. At New York, mostly sunny skies. 25. Wind northwest at 18 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 11. At Philadelphia, partly sunny skies. 26. Wind west at 16 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 14. At Raleigh, partly sunny skies. 26. Wind variable at 6 miles an hour, producing a wind chill of 19. Now for some observations on the waters. At Colchester Beach, the wind was northwest at 14 knots, gusting to 18, and the water was 33 degrees. At Francis Scott Key Bridge, the wind was northwest at 16 knots, gusting to 19. The report from Thomas Point was not available. At Goose's Reef Buoy, the wind was northwest at 17 knots, gusting to 21, and the water was 42 degrees. Waves were 2 feet. At Cove Point, the temperature was 24 degrees. Wind northwest at 11 knots. At 15 miles east of Fenwick Island, the temperature was 28 degrees. Wind northwest at 19 knots. And the water temperature was 49 degrees. Here is a look at the weather features that will affect the region over the next several days. Saturday, Sunday, knots, becoming south 15 to 20 knots in the afternoon.
We'll have to...
Waves.
We'll do theirs later. Alright, RBS, off you go. Commercial, clearly. What up? WZRV. Wait a minute. No, that's Hanover. Okay. We'll keep that there for WZRV. But I thought I could get it over here. Yeah. Alright, there's WZRV throwing in a Christmas song. That's good. Yay, 95.3 is playing a Christmas song. It's nice to hear a Christmas song being played on that frequency. If only WHVR did that. Despite the loss of 2 stations. Like, seriously, if only my station did that. But, oh well. So, good job, 95.3 WZRV. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, I will go ahead and turn that over to something else. We'll go over to somebody else in the dial and see if they are throwing in a Christmas song or not. But anyhow, I don't really have anything else to say. I don't really need to check in with the reception on you because I bet you're probably going to be good, aren't you? Yes, that would be a yes.
What's that? You want this translated into song? I hope you're sitting down. You can pay your own way.
Why?
Keep those ears. Don't just pay.
Where are you?
Or PayPal.com. BetMGM is an unreal. WMCQ. $10 bet on.
Nope, went too far.
Download the bet.
There.
Out of 1984 from Wham and last Christmas, Jay Coffey, So Great American Media announced the premiere of an all-new installment of Ainsley McGregor Mystery: A Case for the Watchmaker, starring Candace Cameron Bure, streaming on Great American Pure Flex on New Year's Day, and then Great American Family on Saturday, January the 10th. And today's Daily Double Play is on the way, and our featured artist has been called the godmother of punk.
Your greatest hits are on the river. 95.3.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
$5,000.
Okay.
That's the average amount.
So, let's go ahead.
Now spending on gas.
And about Ingrezza.
Okay, there's 97.1. So there we'll have Wash FM on for a little bit before they go in a commercial. So, anyhow. But that's pretty much what this is. Oh.
Bell yesterday. I'll give you the recap coming up on Wash FM.
Yeah, they're talking about the Commanders now. So, yeah, Wash clearly follows the Commanders. WLIF clearly follows the Ravens. So I'm glad to say that the Ravens finally won yesterday, 24-0 over the Bengals, which is good. Yay, that's good. I'm happy for them. So I really hope we can beat the Patriots next week. So, yeah. But I then have to hope that the Steelers lose tonight. I really do hope the Steelers lose to the Dolphins tonight. So I'm sure I will be watching that game. I'm sure my grandparents will have that game on, so we can see if we can lose. Since Steelers is in my division, I'm sure my grandparents will turn that game on so we can determine if we're going to win or lose. Which I hope the Dolphins win and the Steelers lose. That better happen, because that's what we want. We want the AFC North. Well, we kind of lost it, but still. Anyway, that's basically what's been happening. Alright, do we have any observations on 97 yet? Do we have any observations here?
5 knots. Diminish
Nope.
to 10 to 15 knots after midnight.
We don't have any observations yet, so we'll have to see. It is a very special day in the EAS community in 2 days, because someone's birthday is on Wednesday. I wonder who it could be. 60 for the birthday. So Chiefs have been eliminated from the playoffs. Thank God. That is true. It's going to be 60 for the birthday for you. Nice. It'll be in the 50s for me. Well, upper 40s, lower 50s for me for my birthday. So yeah. The day up here will be mid 50s. You're going to have your birthday as the 60s down there. So that's cool. So that's cool. Yep, both of our birthdays are in 6 days, so that's cool. I'm trying to even this out. sort of. It's sort of working, it's sort of not, because I'm not that good at bed making and stuff. So, oh well. I'll have to just clear stuff off, I guess. But still. Okay, we're good for now, at least. I'm listening to TSO with their Christmas Canon song, so that's good. Thanks to Wash for playing that. Excuse me. So, like I said, I need Christmas music. So anyway, as of yesterday, Warm has 2 weeks left of Christmas music. And then my IP station, I need to do the math a second. One, 16, 15. I have 3 weeks left on my IP station, I think. Because next Tuesday will be the 23rd. So today's Monday, so it'll be the 22nd, a week from now. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 2 weeks. 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3 weeks. So, yes, my Christmas music on my IP station will be ending on a Monday. January 5th will be the last day of Christmas music. Super Hits will be returning on the 6th. Unfortunately, I have to say that. I wish I could say we're flipping to Christmas music soon, but that'll don't worry. Christmas music will be back on my station in July for Christmas in July. And then, it'll be back on November 1st, 2026. So you're back here was helping your dad put up our tree. Nice.
Christmas memories.
From 97.1 Wash FM.
Hey kids, you know Dasher and Dancer.
Well, there you go. Now they're getting started with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But anyhow, that's pretty much what that is. So, January 5th will be the last day that WSPX plays Christmas music. January 6th, we go back. So that's what I'm thinking. I think the 5th into the 6th would be better. So, yeah, I think the 5th into the 6th will be better than the 6th into the 7th. Because it says January 6th is Epiphany. So, I think transitioning back the 5th into the 6th will be better. Your dog's surgery is Friday. I hope he has good luck with it. I really hope he has good luck with it. So, anyhow. But we'll have to see what my birthday holds, y'all, regarding this DEVM episode. Will I be able to make a DEVM episode on Sunday? Because now I can say it on Sunday. Will I be able to make a DEVM episode on Sunday since I'm going to Baltimore? I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not able to know until I find out. Until we pull into a parking deck. If I pull into a parking deck, obviously I'm going to start with the episode. So that's when I know the episode starts. So, like I said, right now, I don't know. I can at least say it out loud because I'm not home where my parents can hear me. But, I at least know that the DEVM episode will hopefully come out. Because I at least can say it loud enough. I don't have to keep the DEVM episode a secret. I'm at my grandparents' house. So I luckily don't have to keep the DEVM episode a secret. So, anyway. Hopefully I'm able to shoot the episode. Anyway, just out of curiosity, did I get any update on how your family was feeling? Yeah, my dad said last night he was feeling better. Never got a response from my other sister. So as far as I know, she had a 102 fever yesterday. So I hope that fever's gone down since. But she doesn't really give me updates on what the heck's happening. So I have to wait until my mom tells my grandmother something. That's pretty much how it works. Yep, I'll have to wait until my mom texts my grandma or grandmother and tells her what's been happening. So she just doesn't like saying anything. Public information statement from CTP. Hello, Blue Car. But it's nothing important. So anyway, my head is feeling better. Hopefully, sister feels better. I hope so. I hope so. But so anyway, like I said, if any of y'all want to do a Christmas present for me, such as a video saying happy birthday to me, and of course a couple of others, since we have other birthdays on my birthday as well. But if y'all would like to say happy birthday to me through a video or a community post, you may do so. If you'd like to make, I guess, a virtual birthday card with some of my content in it, you have to make sure you ask me if you can use my content to make a birthday card if you wish. Or if you happen to be in public and you run into a parking garage or an elevator and you want to film it for my birthday, feel free. But these things are not required. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But I will say, if you do happen to do something for me, thank you in advance. But make sure you tag me. This is the only time I'm going to accept tags. Make sure you tag me so that I see what you did. So anyhow, but don't forget, it's not my only birthday on Sunday. It's my birthday, it's Breakool's birthday, I believe it's SPC Buduka's birthday, and it's Antonio's birthday. What? What's happening? Oh, 98.7 WMZQ, okay. Well, there's that. Thank you, 97.5. So we'll do that while Wash is in commercial. So anyway, you get sick a lot. You get sick every month due to a weak immune system from asthma. That sucks. Your asthma got worse during the wildfire smoke in 2023, weakening your immune system further. That sucks. Yeah, you forgot it was SPC Paducah's birthday as well. Yeah, at least I thought it was SPC. Maybe it's not, but I thought it was SPC Paducah's birthday on the 21st as well. So as far as I know, we have 4 birthdays on the 21st of this month, being SPC Paducah, Breakool, Antonio, and me. So, but anyhow, that's the only birthdays I know I have on the 21st are, so, but anyway, yeah, I may do a birthday stream. I might do that in the morning, actually. I might do that early in the morning. Not early, but I mean, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. When I don't have to leave yet, I'll probably do one. Maybe. Depending if I have time in the morning. I don't know when I have to leave, because I have to leave for a 3 o'clock show. So that evidently tells me I might have to leave the house by 12:31. So, if I want to do a early enough stream, I'll probably have to do it at 8 o'clock, so I can be done by 9 or 9:30. So that I have plenty of time to charge my phone and stuff like that. So, that's basically what's happening. So, anyway, your aunt's birthday is Wednesday. I have a friend whose birthday is Friday, and another friend who has a birthday on Christmas Eve, which is next Wednesday. Yes.
Waves 1 foot or less.
Nope, no observations. That's all we have today. We have to wait for 97 to do their observations. And I'm sure if y'all know from a famous channel, Oshitaki Mushrooms, we have 2 birthdays from that channel next week. We have not one, we have 2 channels, or 2 people in Oshitaki Mushrooms that have birthdays next week. Both Christmas babies, which I find really funny. Well, I don't find funny, but I find cool, because I'm a Christmas baby too, because I was born 4 days before. So, at this time in 2008, you suddenly got interested in, weather. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, I agree. I think the snow got me interested in the weather, and then when the summertime came and thunderstorms really did it. So yeah, snow got me interested into it, but also when it became summertime, the thunderstorms got my inspiration too. So I always found thunderstorms cool. I mean, thunderstorms are cool, I'm not gonna lie. But anyhow, but that's pretty much it. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Do we have any observations?
5 to 10 knots late.
No, not
Waves
yet.
1 foot or less.
Come on now.
Tonight, southwest
Do
winds 5 to
observations.
10 knots.
Alright, yes, it is almost noon here. It's 11:47 a.m. right now. It is almost noon here already. So, that pretty much explains that. So, we have WLTF on. So like I said, I don't know when I'm going home. Um, I most likely will let y'all know in the community post, and I'll probably let you know maybe on tomorrow's stream, or maybe even Wednesday, maybe even the RWT stream. But I'm gonna plan to be at this house for the RWT. That's what I'm planning to. I'm planning to be at this house for the RWT. If not, I'll be doing it at home. But still, I don't know. But things look like I'm going to be here for the RWT, and maybe I'll leave that afternoon or Thursday. I don't know. Who knows? Reason being is because one day in mid-December 2008, I hit the mid-60s one day, then got a winter storm 24 hours later. That sudden change, what got me interested in weather. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I got into it about 2012, 2013. It was like 2012, I think started getting interested into it. 12 or 13, I started getting interested into it. Because, of course, I liked weather, but I didn't like when the TV would interrupt the show that I was watching with the EAS. And at the time, the Tom voice scared the absolute crap out of me. So I didn't care to watch TV when the thunderstorm came. I turned the TV off a few times because myself like, okay, but what if there's an alert? That voice is going to scare me. Oh, I got that. I think I said it was a bird or something. But over time, it was like 2013. It was like, I don't know, in the summer of 2013, I got used to it. Maybe around September 2013, I got used to it. And basically, by the beginning of 2014, I was like, that voice isn't so bad. So that's when I got used to it. And yeah. Oh. Well, looks like we now have been whammed on 97.5, so that's nice. But that's better than being rickrolled, because it's a Christmas song. Yep, that's better than being rickrolled, which I'm sure there'll be rickrolls. And if y'all didn't see my community post, I am not going to be doing any more rickroll videos. Reason being is because YouTube, I think, is starting to hate me for that, and they are starting to just copyright them for literally short song clips. So you know what, whatever. So yeah, so to avoid future copyright complaints, I am not going to do any more rickroll videos. I'm just going to report the rickrolls with the station that did it and the date and time that they did it into the community post. That is what I will do. And I won't say today or anything. I'm not going to say I got rickrolled today by this date. I'm going to put the actual date into the community post so that way I know when I was rickrolled. But anyway, remember late April 2011 during a historic tornado outbreak, there was a tour close to my area while I was at school. I remember this story. Yeah. I've never had a tour at school. Luckily have never been at school during a tour. But you got interested in weather and EAS during COVID. That's when my EAS interest kicked in. It was like 2016, 2017. My EAS interest started kicking in. The first ever EAS video I ever watched was actually the law enforcement warning in White Cloud, Michigan, which was from September 2012. Oh wow! I only caught myself getting rickrolled more. Most times I reported the rickrolls to your community posts. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. So that's what I'm going to do now. So. I'm no longer going to be filming the rickrolls as I don't want to really be getting any more copyright complaints just in the future. That will be starting 2026. Also starting in 2026, I thought of this. Maybe I'll start getting the LWX Wednesday test. Maybe I'll start doing that. I don't know yet for sure, but maybe starting in 2026, I may start to get the LWX test. And then maybe I won't film it. Maybe I won't film with my iPad anymore. Maybe I will just, because I don't know when LWX really wants to test, so maybe I won't film with the iPad anymore with the RWT, but maybe, excuse me, maybe I would just pull off the audio from the stream. and I'll just upload them separately because there's no reason really to be uploading 2 tests at once. And maybe I'll get Mount Holly's test. Maybe I'll, I've streamed Mount Holly's test before. If I do decide to do that, I might just do that because I think it's just a lot easier. At least to me, it is. I think it's a lot easier just to then film it. So yes, but during severe weather stuff, I will go ahead and I am going to continue videotaping the EAS. But I may, starting in 2026, I may quit the EAS. I may quit the EAS stuff, and I will probably just go and just get everything from stream that day. So, yeah, you mentioned that this is a lot, but when I was in Aruba 2024 during a a snorkeling trip, yes, that's true. You only caught yourself getting rickrolled. Yeah, it's true. Yes, I remember you said you when you were in 2024 in your snorkeling trip, you got rickrolled by the captain, which is honestly funny. So, that was really good. So, yep, you got rickrolled during that snorkeling trip. Yeah, you did. That was funny. Okay. Oh boy. All right. New week. It is Monday, meaning a new week of Delilah. So that guess what that means? You gotta go and wash. Here's Mariah Carey.
Seconds.
Never. I've never.
2 feet.
Okay, no observations yet there. But we have to change the station first.
Ooh, and it's
To the year with back.
There we go. Alright, 101.9 now has us entertained for a little bit. Stadium Rickroll, yes. That was great. That was awesome. I love the Stadium Rickroll. That was super funny. You were snorkeling with your dad, and while I was swimming, that Rickroll song, let's see, suddenly came on. That was awesome. But yeah, the Stadium Rickroll that Breakcool was at, oh my gosh, that was funny. That was super funny. Oh man, that was awesome. So that was great. That was great. Okay, so now every one of you, you're on wash, you're on wash, you're on wash, and you're on wash. And soon you're gonna be on wash for tonight. For Delilah. So, but I'm at anyhow. That's pretty much what this is. Yeah, I remember Breakcool when you got rickrolled at a stadium. That was funny, not just because of the rickroll, because of tens of thousands, possibly more, were rickrolled. Yep, that's true. Okay, observations. I need to check in with you even more often now.
Waves 1 foot. or
Holy
less.
cow! What are you doing?
Tuesday night. South winds 10 to 15 knots. Waves.
Alrighty. So anyhow, that was interesting. But anyhow, yeah, that was really awesome. Good job. I'm glad you went to that game, Breakcool, and you caught it. That was awesome. But anyhow, yeah. So obviously we probably have about maybe 3 inches. I think the snow drifted. So maybe some places are like 6 inches of snow, 7 inches of snow. Other places are like 2 inches, 3 inches. Looks like somebody walked over there. It looks like I think some squirrels. There are some squirrels that my grandmother feeds. So maybe those are their prints over there. We probably have some squirrel prints over there going off. So that's what those are. Yes, Savannah Bananas have a crazy amount of viewers on TV and on YouTube. Believe it or not, the idea for them started here in Gaston County, for even though they're in Georgia now. Oh wow, that's interesting. On average, 40,000 people go to a stadium at the same time, and very likely more people outside the stadium heard it. Yep, that's true. So hey, yes, that's. Oop. Oh, I almost hit my alarm clock. Whoopsie. But still, yeah, that was awesome. I'm very happy with that they did that. That was awesome. So I know I know streams at this house are becoming boring for y'all.
South in the afternoon.
Oh, come on.
Waves 1 foot or less.
Where are you?
Tuesday night. South
Oh,
winds 10
okay.
to 15 knots.
You're doing a marine forecasts, aren't you? So are y'all getting bored at this house? Do y'all want me to go home? Are y'all getting bored at this house, or do you like the fact that I get news stations here that I don't get to hear every day? What do you think? What do y'all think of this place? Do y'all like it, or do y'all want me to go home? So you still watch that Stadium Rickroll a lot. It never gets old. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh man, that was awesome. Oh, an RWT. I don't have my toilet paper roll today, so I'll have to do this. A required weekly test has been issued for all of Texas, effective until 12:55 p.m. And looks like WBAP tested, so... Alright, let's see what song we go to now. Oh, we got another RWT. Oh, we got an administrative message.
It's a smart speaker kind of Christmas. Say it play today's 101.9 for 24/7 Christmas music. Today's 101.9.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I like that. So, I am bought as trash. I am bought as trash? What are you talking about? You love your grandparents' place. It looks nice. I get very excited when you go to your grandparents. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, my grandparents' place at least is nice. I do like it here. I do like it here. So, it's a very nice place. I do like it here. It's a very nice area. I'm up, as you can see, the street is down the hill right there. So, I am elevated. And then as you go down the street, there's another hill. So technically I'm very elevated, so that's probably how I'm getting all these stations. I bet if my grandparents' house was down that hill and then down another hill at the end of the street, I bet I probably would not be able to get stuff like WXK97 very well, or WXL40 very well, or even WWG52. But evidently, I guess since I'm up the street, I'm up the hill, and I pull up the driveway, I'm up another hill. Well, this evidently results in me getting all 7 channels, so I'm really elevated, that's for sure. You said, oh, Mnet, excuse me, is trash, not AM bot. There's my idiotic self again, not able to read for whatever reason. Evidently, I guess my vision today is having the case of the Mondays where it doesn't want to read right. So, evidently my vision today is having the case of the Mondays, which, who wouldn't have the case of the Mondays? I don't care for Mondays either.
26 at Philadelphia.
There.
And 26 at Richmond. At Washington, D.C., it was cloudy with a temperature of 25. Once again, at 11 a.m. at Easton, Maryland, it was 25 degrees under sunny skies. At Dover, Delaware, it was 25 degrees under partly sunny skies. At Baltimore Washington International Airport, it was 23 degrees under cloudy skies. And at Wilmington Airport, it was 23 degrees under mostly sunny skies. Here is a nearby buoy report at 11 a.m. At Cambridge, Maryland, the air temperature was 25 degrees. The winds were from the northwest at 12 knots. The water temperature was 34 degrees. At Colchester Beach, Maryland, the air temperature was 24 degrees. The winds were from the northwest at 14 knots. The water temperature was 33 degrees. Here is the regional weather forecast.
Okay, that's as good as we're going to get today.
Steady or slowly rising after midnight.
So there you have it. It's now 12:01. You still have 5 to 6 inches of snow on the ground. We lost some of the snowpack since some of it melted and a lot of it drifted. Yeah, it makes sense. So, but anyhow, that's pretty much it. And WLIF is about to actually do their ID. So, anyway, do y'all like when I have Christmas music on in the background, or do y'all want me to listen to something else? Honestly, it's December, so I love Christmas music. But do y'all want me to put something else on, or should I keep the Christmas music on for the sake, because it's honestly my radio, so... But honestly, do you like it better when I don't have anything on, or do you like it better when I have Christmas music on in the background? I'm curious to know. Do y'all like Christmas music in the background of these, or do you want me to be in complete silence when I'm in here? Because honestly, I like when I have Christmas music on in the background. At least as long as I'm talking over it, I'm good. I think they're about to do their station ID, so we may as well get that. Since they haven't done that yet. So, here we go. Station ID time.
It's a special time of year, and from our family to yours, we wish you the happiest, healthiest holiday season. We are WLIF and HD1, Baltimore's Christmas music station. Today's 101.9, always live on the free Odyssey app.
And we got Holly Jolly Christmas going. That's what we got going on. You got to hear WLIF's Christmas ID. So, yep. That's what we got today. But anyhow, that's basically what's happening. I just got yet another YouTube notification during that. So, yeah, wonderful. So we got basically everyone's observations done. So that's good. We got the majority of them at the beginning of this thing. So that's actually really good. So anyhow, if I were to come into the summer, if I am able to make a summer visit, I might be bringing the 400 DSP, depending on if I get it for Christmas or birthday. That only will happen if I happen to get the 400 DSP for Christmas or my birthday. Then yes, then that means that I may bring it to my grandparents' house to have another portable charger. Who knows what will happen? I don't know, but who knows? I might bring it. I don't know. It might be my 400, 310, ER40, HH, and maybe something else. I don't know. Depending on if, and maybe Lejani, because these are great, but these don't really serve like well for NWR purposes. But anyway, nope, I didn't. I did not. That happened the other day, Braven. That happened the other day that I did that. So, 36 here now, finally above freezing, but still feels like it's below freezing. Yeah, makes sense. So Winter Storm Diaz affected us on this date in 2022, where I got 0.3 inches of snow and sleet before changing to heavy rain. Oh. So did I ask for a new iPad for Christmas? No. I don't really need it yet, because I want to know what this thing's going to do. My parents don't have that kind of money. So we don't have that kind of money, so I probably won't be getting the 400 DSP either. I mean, I'm hopeful that I do get it, but we don't have all this money because we've been doing all this renovations to my house. We've been doing all of this renovations to my house, and that's taking up so much money. So, excuse me, we've almost become broke at times, but so we don't have much money to play with anymore now that we've got those renovations done. It's 19 degrees there now, nice. So, anyway, the epic fail was the day I hit the SOS button on accident. When I bumped it, it's 24 degrees for me right now, so it basically rose to 24. Or excuse me, the temperature rose 4 degrees since I've started this. But anyhow, that's the song that's playing right now on WLIF. Or I could just call it 101.9 because, well, that's their frequency. So again, I since us EAS people, we refer to stations as the call sign. We don't say, excuse me, the frequency or anything like that. Or we don't call it today's 101.9. Excuse me, I refer to them as WLIF. So, yes, an unusual derecho hit the Midwest on this date in 2021. There were TOAs that even got into Minnesota on 12/15/21. I do remember that. Luckily, nothing like that is happening today. That is good. Yep, and luckily nothing like that is happening today. I hope we can go through the rest of the year without any severe weather. So, yeah, that was not cool. I really hope we can get through this, I hope we can get through this year without any severe weather. But I'm sure there might be some winter severe weather dates somewhere. So that was insane to see a derecho in December. Yeah, that was. That was for sure. I remember that. I do remember that. So anyhow, yeah. I really hope that we can get through, again, I really hope we can get through this year the rest of this year without any severe weather craziness. But obviously, I know in 2026 we'll be in for another year of severe weather craziness of wherever. The 11th Gen iPad would be a great new iPad for you. Well, probably would be, but as I said, my parents don't have that much money to play with. I think you're going to commercial too now, I think.
7 Christmas music continues next on
Yep.
101.9.
Commercial.
Run your errands this holiday season? Don't worry about
Alright, 129, where are you? I hear you. Oh, well, 1031's doing it. Well, 1031 is doing Christmas song right now, so I guess we'll do that. I don't even know where I'm pulling it 1029 in from. Probably WHYL, maybe. Might even be WHYL from Carlisle, which is crazy, because Carlisle's a good 2 hours from here. So, ahead of a December 2021 derecho, many areas in the Midwest hit record high temps of 70 to 80 degrees in December. That was one hell of a day for the Midwest. Yep, from a derecho with highs 70 to 90 mile per hour winds. So, yep, or 70 to 90 mile per hour gusts. That is true. That's nuts. Oh, great. You have to play that then? Okay. So, see if I can find WHYL somewhere. Nope, I can't really find them. I bet this is WHYL. Or it could be that Reston translator. You ready for spring and 70-degree weather? Oh, already? It's not even, like, normally in Minnesota, the last thing on their minds in December are severe thunderstorms and tornadoes. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really get WHYL unless I stand there, but, yeah, I can hear it, sort of, but WHYL is not really, like, clear. But we'll have to see if my station, we'll have to see what my station's pulling in here in a second. Because I'm sure this is about to end here, so I may as well see what this is. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, I think WHYL is in full-time Christmas music, but I can't get them, so... Ooh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Okay. How is this a Christmas song? Warm? How is this a Christmas song? I don't get it. How is that a Christmas song? Okay. Anyway, you remember having a tornado watch on 2/21/14, and I only hit 46 degrees that particular day. I also had a flood watch to a very deep snowpack. Huh. Wow. That's crazy. So you had a tornado watch with snow on the ground that day. That's crazy. That's crazy. So anyhow, you was listening to iHeart 80s this morning, and they played a Christmas song. Oh, nice. Do you remember what Christmas song that was? Literally, you were looking out your window, 46 degrees, snow with snow on the ground, and then you have a tornado watch with snow on the ground. That's nuts. That is nuts. Wow. So, anyhow. Warm, I would like to know this. Tornado watch with snow on the ground?
Elsa?
That's nuts.
Please, I know you're in there.
Wow.
People are asking where you've been.
I don't get it. Why? So, but anyway, So it was nuts. Well, it hit 46 degrees on 2114. Yeah. Philadelphia hit 66 degrees that day. That's interesting. Wow. A snow NATO, exactly, basically. Huh. So, yep, I'm basically listening to my own station from home. Yep, there's my station. That's my station. Y'all know that, obviously. And this song's over. So let's see what they transition to. Yep, there's my station. It's my station. Well, what are you doing?
War 103.3 is giving the kids a chance to tell Santa what they want for Christmas with the Santa Wish Line. Leave a message for Santa at 717.
Okay, well, I guess we have no commercials here. So,
On number 2, call Term Provider at 800-777-1979. That's 800-777-1979. Call Big Lou at 800-777-1979.
hold up.
800-777-1979. 800-777 with Fidelity Wealth 9. With Fidelity
Nope,
Wealth
1039 still ahead. I guess we'll do WAYZ, or not WAYZ, WRYS. 104.7, I guess we'll have to do for a little bit. So I don't know, we'll see. Sometimes Mother Nature works in odd ways. That's true. That is very true. So let's see here. My battery is at 59%, so yep, that is true. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand it. Like, what the heck? So anyhow, that's pretty much what this is. And then, so anyhow, we pretty much got ourselves observations. So it is 12:14 right now. I'll probably be on for a little bit longer here. I'm not going to be on too much longer though. But anyhow, unfortunately, the 104.7 frequency for me has become boring. As you all know, Verstanding Media sold that frequency, and now they went back to 101.5. WAYZ went back to 101.5 like they were since 2000. But evidently, evidently we decided to do stuff. And Peter and John, I think the owners of Bright FM, decided to take 104.7 for Western Maryland. Well, you could have gone on another frequency, that's for sure. You could have gone on another frequency and moved somebody else. So, yeah. You could have done that, so who knows. But anyhow, that's basically what it is now. So, would be nice if we had well, I mean, we do have Christmas music on there, but it would be nice if we had something like, maybe get help from the FCC or something, and maybe get an open frequency out of Hagerstown, like 102.3. There's nothing on there on 102.3 in Hagerstown, so they could have easily taken that frequency, but anyway, it's turning cloudy there. Oh, nice, okay. It's been cloudy here ever since. The sun never came out. But at least I had a few days at my grandparents' house where I was able to see the standard time sun. So, but since it's 12 o'clock, I know the sun's somewhere over this way. It's somewhere over this way. At least the sun, well, it's more of up there, but still, it's somewhere this way. Somewhere in general, this area. Although, if it was, like, in summertime, it would be somewhere, like, here. But, yeah, that's pretty much what it would be. But, yep. That's pretty much what it is. So. But anyhow, oh well. Looks like we'll be doing that here, so.
You're making a list and checking it about 1,000,000 times.
Oh, what are you gonna do? A commercial?
Presents to wrap, concerts at school. And are you sure everything is covered for Christmas dinner? In the busyness of the season, we're inviting you.
You want to speak your mind?
Oh, WFRB just did a Christmas song. Dang it.
Talking about Rob Reiner, some of my friends and I were just remembering, some of our favorite, works that he did a few.
Okay, are you going to do another Christmas song, or are you going to go into a commercial break? What are you going to do?
Oh my goodness, just among the greatest tales ever told. I mean, seriously. This story is just tragic. Can't even believe it. Progressive Insurance. See why over 43 million drivers trust Progressive to stay protected on the road. See for yourself at progressive.com.
Listen online with your smart speaker and with the Big Froggy 1053 app. Get it at forevercumberland.com.
No commercial.
At regionalchamber.biz.
Same with you.
Shout out to Shannontown for America. Where they are, they only have it.
Listen to how many available frequencies is in here.
You know, America 24 and right? Familiar standing up for the religious liberty of our kids. Good health. Church.
That's pretty good.
Co-op, your local holiday.
The original members.
Put there and repair it.
What is she doing the weather?
637-4380. Breezy today, the high 27, and then tonight mostly clear and cold with the low 14. For tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds, the high 33.
There you go.
Here's Scotty McCreery and Bottle Rockets.
Scotty McCree is cool, but not this time of year.
Was me today. A life.
All right, there we go. We made a complete circle. We started with Max Country, and it looks like we're going to be ending with Max Country. So, yeah. But anyhow, I should say Max Christmas. I don't know why I keep saying country, but it's December. It's Max Christmas. We started with Max Christmas, and now we are probably going to be ending with Max Christmas, which we basically made a complete circle with our Christmas music stations. Excuse me. So, anyhow, like I said, there's snow on the ground, and I don't know how we're going to do the trash later, but I think that's a sheet of ice down there, I think. So, ooh, yeah, gotta be careful. So, but anyway, yep, there's the snow, and I'm sure, the squirrels have probably, jumped into the snow, so yeah. But anyhow, that's basically what's been happening here. But anyway, yep. That pretty much is what's been happening. So, anyway, hopefully this is the last week that people have school to deal with. Hopefully, after Friday, hopefully everybody's on break. Hopefully most people are. Maybe for maybe Monday next week. And then that's it. So, who knows? I don't know. But, hopefully most people are done by Friday. And they can get to have a nice long Christmas break. So, anyhow, you're still up for 5.5 more weeks. Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, you're good. So there you go. What? Ugh. Commercial again? How many stations are going to be going into commercial? I guess we'll be doing WRBS for a little bit. Until we have nothing. And then I guess we'll do something else. So, well, we'll see. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. But they're doing Mary Did You Know. So. But anyway. At least for right now, they're doing Mary Did You Know. I'm sure they're about to change it. But still. That's what's going on. So. Yep. It's wonderful. At least the 310, at least, has the FM band on it. So I'm very glad that Midland decided to add in the FM and AM band to their to their stuff, so that way we can have some tunes while we have stuff like that. So, yep, that's nice. So there you go. But anyway, that pretty much does it. I don't really know what else to really do, like I said, so who knows? I don't know what I'm going to do here. But anyway, so I keep looking out the window, but I have no idea where else to really look for. Here's what the screen looks like upside down, because I'm sure y'all might know what time it is then. It's 12:22 right now. So, yep, pretty much it's what's happening. So anyway, and yes, I have not downloaded 12, excuse me, it is 12:23. I have not downloaded iOS 26 yet, because I keep forgetting to do that. When I do have it available, I just forget to do that. So I need to get onto iOS 26. So whoops, that's at least dumb on my part. But anyhow, yep. But anyway, that's pretty much going to be. I don't think anybody. I'm going to use the bathroom, y'all. I really do hope that. So anyway, let me go ahead and put y'all on.
Authority, the Northwest team, 26. At Philadelphia,
I'm gonna put y'all in front of 736, so y'all can
27.
listen to 736 while I use the restroom. I'll be right back,
Sunny
y'all.
skies, 29. Now for a few observations on the waters. At Washington Channel, the wind was northwest at 9 knots, and the water temperature was 36 degrees. At Piney Point, the wind was northwest at 13 knots, gusting to 15. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Washington metro area and the surrounding listening area. Rest of today, mostly sunny. Highs around 30. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy until midnight, then clearing. Lows around 19. Southwest winds around 5 miles an hour. Tuesday, sunny. Highs in the upper 30s. Northwest winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming south in the afternoon. Tuesday night, partly cloudy until midnight, then clearing. Lows in the mid-20s. South winds around 5 miles an hour. Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the upper 40s. Lows in the upper 20s.
Alright, you couldn't really see this, but anyway.
Rain.
A way of introducing people that you love that maybe have never been to
Commercial.
a contest. You can play it at.
Oh, on 2011, our newer trade customer.
Hold up, let me see if, Nope, then not Christmas. Well, there's Silent Night. Huh. That's a nice song. So anyway, there it is. There is. I think that's the Christmas choir competition from different schools. So I need to be careful that I don't dox them, because I don't want to do that. So there you have it. But anyway, they're not done yet. So anyway. But that's okay. We'll see what song Wash transitions to. But I'm not going to dox the school, because of course that's dumb and that's illegal, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm not that person. I don't go out to dox. That is something I don't like here. So that is something I don't like here. So I don't go out to dox and stuff like that. So anyhow, I don't do that. So we'll see when Wash FM transitions to another. We can listen to them transition to another song. But anyway, yeah, doxing a school puts thousands at risk as well. That is true. That is true. I don't do that type of behavior. Okay. So I did So there we go. I muted myself just in time. So that was good. I muted just in time. So yep, I muted that muted. I heard what school it was, but I'm not going to say it because that is honestly dumb. I'm not going to say a school. Anyway, I think you're going to be on watch for the rest of the time that we're here, because that's actually good, because my favorite radio show comes on tonight on that station. So that's good that you're on watch. We've circled back around to our Christmas stations. So, yep. So that's good. And then when I go home, I'll be having WNNK back, as well as WWKL. They'll be back on my airwaves, unfortunately. But, oh well, whatever. But, looks like I'll be having 2 more presets. It looks like I'll be trying to see who can pull in WAFY and who can pull in WWEG at my house. I don't know yet. I don't know who can do what, but we'll see. I have no idea. So we'll see. I have no idea. Oh wow, they're done already for this one? Burl Ives songs are not very long, that's for sure. Alright, what do you need to do now? Okay, you're going to do that song. Okay. But anyhow. So, do you like when I have Christmas music on in the background? I will say this. Do you like when I have Christmas music in the background when I do these? Do you like Christmas music in the background when I do these? I honestly like it. And even if it's not during the year, when it's not Christmas season, I like having music on in the background anyway. Do you like when I have music on in the background? Whether it's this time of year and it's Christmas music, or whether it's the summertime and I have the radio on in the background. Do you like hearing the radio on in the background? You love it when you have Christmas music in the background. It makes it festive. Yeah, there you go. So not just Christmas music, but any type of music. When I come down to my grandparents' house, I usually have the radio on in the background as I do this. So I'm curious to know if y'all like it. If y'all like that, you love it when you have music on, as long as the song's not offensive. Yes, yes. Which the radio doesn't really put on offensive music. So yeah. So I'm okay. Which is okay. Yep. So Christmas music, of course, I love Christmas music. It makes it festive. That's why I have Christmas music on in over there. Because it is December 15th. So I have 6 days until I turn my big 20. Wow, I'm turning 20 years old, y'all. How old does that make me? Wow. Well, I am old, guy. I am old, y'all. I am old. I am 20 on 6 days from now. I will be 20. So I am old. So I'm 20 in 6 days. That's crazy to think about. How am I already here? How am I already done my teen years? How is this happening? So yeah, it's crazy. I know it flies. We were having a conversation the other night. Your teen years seem to go a lot slower, and then basically once you hit 18, it then flies. Ooh, I'm at 18% on my iPad. I better plug it up. I'm gonna have to move my charger over to the other side, so I'm gonna have to take the nightlight out. Oopsie. I'm gonna have to take the nightlight out of service so I can plug my iPad in over here. Luckily, I don't have to do any more broadcast cycles, because pretty much I don't really have to do any more broadcast cycles because I decided to eliminate WXM42 from the broadcast cycle list mainly because I can get it at home too. So if I ever decided to do a WXM42 broadcast cycle, hello, can you maybe go into the thing, please? That'd be great. Come on. Okay, my idiotic self is trying to just do stuff here. There we go. But yeah, this is, now I have to try and get some of this stuff over here so that way I don't have to. No, god darn it. Now I have to do that all over again. God damn. Alright, come on now. Don't do this now. trying to get this thing. I'm trying to get to the end here. I guess I could just easily do this. Oh, come on. I have to go to the other way now. Now I have to pull it each way. Hoping I don't lose it again, which I'm probably going to. Because this thing is so damn long. There we go. I got it. Yay. Finally, I got it over. So. Thank you. There we go. iPad's charging now. So. Anyway, rip charger. Yeah, well, it works. So. It works. So. I am so glad the Bills beat the, Patriots. F the Pets. Yeah. So. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is very true. Okay, my iPad is at, what percent did I say it was at? Well, now it's at 18, so hopefully it'll go up to 19 and stuff like that. But anyway, my phone, however, is at 50% though, so I still at least have a little bit more stuff. So, oh boy. There we go. But anyhow, that pretty much is that. So, I'm glad the Eagles won yesterday. They really crushed the Raiders 31-0. So did my Ravens yesterday. They won 24-0 over the Bengals, which is good. So you hear "Joy to the World" in the background, one of your favorites. That's not "Joy to the World." That's "Do You Hear What I Hear." But anyway, crazy how the other team had 0 points. Oh yeah, Ravens and Eagles did that. 31-0 Eagles, 24-0 Ravens.
Okay, were your hands just freezing as you scraped off your car this morning? I had on gloves. Apparently, that's a mistake. I'll explain on the way on Wash Up.
Well, I'm glad your car started this morning. Like I said, I'm sure, since it was so cold out and wind chills and all that stuff, I am sure that a lot of people's cars probably had trouble starting this morning because they evidently had to rely on all of the power they can get from their battery to start their car. So I'm sure that some people might have had issues starting their car this morning since their battery was so cold. Definitely Raiders played extra poorly yesterday. That's true. This was the Eagles' biggest win of the season. That's right. Yeah, that's true. And this was the Ravens' biggest season of this biggest win of the season so far, 24-0. Actually, no, it wasn't. I don't think. We've won a couple big games too. So anyway, we've already done the observations here. So it's 26 degrees at your place right now. What is it here? 26 degrees for you. It is 25 degrees for me right now. Nice. So yes, while it's still below freezing, it's 25 degrees. According to this weather app. So, but yep, it's 12:35. So, I mean, yes, I missed the news, but that's okay. They'll be on at 1700 hours coming up. The news will be on in 4.5 hours. So, but, pardon. Wow, that's great. So, anyhow, that's pretty much just what this is. So most times this season, the Eagles' wins were not big. So, but yesterday, Eagles crushed the Raiders 31-0. So it was insane. And the Chiefs are out of the playoffs. That's true. So, bye, Chiefs. So finally, that is good. That is true. Goodbye, Chiefs. Be out of here. So good. That means no Super Bowl with Chiefs this year. That makes me happy. But anyway, I hope we can get into the playoffs. But I don't know. We'll have to see what we do with the Raiders. We Patriots. I mean, the Patriots. We have to play the Patriots next Sunday. So anyhow. All right. What do you have to say about the car thing, or the gloves, or whatever this is? What do you have to say about that?
97.1 Wash FM, Washington's Christmas station.
Well, I really thought you were going to tell us about why you shouldn't be wearing gloves, but I guess not. But anyway. Yep, that's basically 97.1 Wash FM, Washington's Christmas station. That's all that thing said. I thought DJ was going to go on and tell us about why we shouldn't be wearing gloves. But anyway, Eagles are playing the Commanders next Sunday. Oh boy. So basically I-95 neighbors. So, yep. So, yep, you're playing your I-95 neighbor. So, and I take it. I think the Eagles are playing in Philadelphia. I think. I'm pretty sure the Eagles are playing in Philadelphia. Ooh, what? I see something fly. I think there are some things that are flying, but I just couldn't tell. What the heck? Huh. Okay. But anyway, if the Bills win 3 to 4 more games, they will be number 1 in the AFF East and number 1 overall. Drew. So we'll have to see what happens in the AFF East. Ravens have the AFC North. Well, no, we don't right now, but still. You think the Eagles are playing in D.C.? Oh, are they playing in D.C.? Okay. Well, actually, it's Landover. The Commander Stadium is actually in Landover, which is a suburb of D.C. So that's, I think, Prince George's County. So the Eagles, Commander Stadium is actually in Landover, Maryland. So there you have it.
97.1 Wash FM, playing your holiday favorites around the clock.
Listen to her.
Thanks for having us on at the office on a below freezing day. My gloves were completely ineffective this morning.
Why?
I remembered what I once read. Mittens are better at keeping our hands warm because
Yeah, true.
they keep our fingers together, which, spreads body heat. Duh, makes sense. Yeah, but mittens don't come with a way to still be able to use our cell phones, do they? Those e-tips on gloves, as they're called. Warmth or the phone? It's your pick. You make the call.
Whole Foods Market. Medium half avocados from Mexico.
I don't understand that. I'm gonna leave that on commercial because I'm gonna be hopping off here in a minute anyway. But yeah, I know mittens are warmer than gloves. That's for sure. Okay, what is all this you're doing? Oh, great. Anyway, you're gonna rank your top 5 favorite NFL teams. That's cool. So anyway, yeah. So I actually do hope that y'all have enjoyed. I'm gonna go ahead and hang out with my grandparents now. But anyway, yes, snow's on the ground still. It's nice. I wish I was home to actually see the snow, because that means I might have been able to eat some. Because I'm able to open the screen. Well, I can hear too, but I'm not going to, because my grandparents would get very mad at me if I did open the window to get some snow to eat. But, so would my parents, but I do it very quietly. Oh, there you go. I caught something flying. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So I really do hope that you have a great rest of your day, y'all. And I guess I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm sure I'm going to be here, so I will talk to you from here tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm planning to have the RWT happen here on Wednesday, so we'll see about that. And then, who knows? Maybe there will be a chat stream Thursday. Maybe there won't, but I don't know. But it'll honestly, at least it will be nice to take a break from hosting streams, because I don't get to be down here so much. So it's nice when I get to have a nice day and stuff like that. But anyway, like I said, have a great rest of your day. It's been fun, and I hope to be. I will be on tomorrow and Wednesday, maybe Wednesday. Like I said, I'm planning to be here for the RWT, but who knows? I don't know what that's going to look like just yet. Thursday is a possibility that I'll be here for a Thursday stream. Thursday might be a Last Maryland stream, or I don't know what, but we'll see. But anyway, I do really hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. Stay warm, and talk to y'all later. Until next time, bye, y'all.